Yo, 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 what's good, stream monsters? And Loki is back with some more Honkai Star Rail Adventure, and I'm going to attempt to finish a Walk Among the Tombstone, aka Stratagem Aventurine boss fight. So kick back and
you're late. And this unsung guest.
We've kept your appointment, Mr. Aventurine. It is customary to show yourself as well.
I will, naturally. But before that, I forgot to introduce our guest. Everyone, give it up for Mr. Celeron!
Let me remind you that in all likelihood, this stage and his identity have nothing to do with the wanted murderer.
Oh, no, they do. Of course they do. Otherwise, why would I work so hard to gain your trust and then invite you all here? Because he's the only one who saw all three homicides. He is the key to proving that the family's death does not exist in dreams promise is nothing but a sham.
3 homicides?
That's right, madam. The third one is about to happen right now, right here, in Clock Studios theme park. A truly grand death. You, and you. All of you are going to die. And it's all because of Mr. Stone. You will become the personification of death. Oh, don't underestimate the preservation. The cornerstone of the Amber Lord will surely guide me. Let me be a little clearer. I will detonate the Stellaron in here and cause a teeny, tiny accident on Pennicote. Bam! The entire theme park will be reduced to a shattered dream. Then, before the family can even react, I'll become IPC Fleet's navigator.
Your bluff isn't fooling anyone. If you could really do that, you would have done so earlier.
You want to bet? Sure. I'll bet with you. I'm betting that it'll be a sweeping victory for me. By detonating an unprecedented explosion to prove that the vow of harmony is a complete and utter joke.
You won't do it.
Of course I can. It's just another gamble. I came from the wastelands of Sigonia. For just 60 red copper coins, people paid to brand me. Put me in chains. Place me in the gallows and bury me in the golden sands. But the sun could not kill me, and the quicksand sent me back to the embrace of the guild and the IPC. Bear in mind, my victory wasn't just a stroke of luck. I've never been defeated. Have you ever heard the saying, sleep is the rehearsal of death? Why does life slumber? All because we are not ready for the final words. Every night is practice for that. You and I are escaping into our dreams for fear of death at this very moment. And death will surface in our dreams. Friends, the game has commenced, and you cannot choose to decline. Nor do you have any reason or grounds to. The dice are cast. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to unveil your cards. The architect's flawed stone. Of no value at all. I'm putting down the bet. I'm taking the gamble. I'm claiming the win. Oh, and they spin the wheel, a daring gamble. Walking the brink of death for rebirth. Oh, for the Emperor Lord!
Alright, let's get it. Let's hope I can beat Aventurine on my first attempt.
Let the game begin!
Another journey begins. Existence is fleeting as the dawns do, destined for oblivion.
Bring it on, Booker. Throne. There's no reason with you bunch anymore. There are only two kinds of people in the world. Those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Allow me to make it converge and awaken. All things in this world get stratagems. Constellations are human creations!
Oh, thank God I pulled for Fushuan and Boot Hill to make my life easier stream.
Haven't eaten yet. Waiting in line.
Aventurine favorite number is always gotta be a 6. But I got wings. Once I get our ultimate up, I can just pop it so the imprisonment debuff will go away.
Oblivion I guide for wandering souls.
The omniscient together as one!
Prepare for some hard work.
Yin and yang, life and death.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it
Converge and awaken!
Let's do it. Fair and square. Fire. Double dip. Everything I can. All of you stand still.
I'll take that. I will take that 6 to the face any day.
Those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Perfect. Excuse me, coming through.
Another journey begins. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign. It too shall fall. Existence is fleeting as the dawns do, destined for oblivion.
Allow me to make it to the next together as one! All things in this world get stratagems. Constellations are human creations!
Waiting in line for a bullet.
Did you come here of your own volition? From the still waters of oblivion I guide the wandering souls.
Down from above.
Familiar.
The omniscia sees through you. With all my power, fly the
All
picture!
of you stand still. Bring it on, Booker. Throne.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pop it.
Far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all! Reciprocity. Excellent.
Let's be it. Waiting in line for a bullet.
A draw. I can rock with that.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Information. In accordance.
Prepare for some hard work.
Yin and yang. Life and death. Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collect.
Run faster.
Another to the still waters of oblivion I guide the wandering souls.
Allow them converge and awaken.
Double again.
No matter.
Everything I got. Let's do it. Fair and square. Fire.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Down from above.
Fuck.
Yang. Life and death. Nemesis these through together as one. All
Get
things
one.
in this world have
Get
their
one back.
strategies,
Now I gotta actually
constellations,
work on getting the second one back.
creations. Commencing research. Excuse me, coming through.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate? In the still waters of oblivion I guide the wandering soul.
Don't worry, this one's on. Bring it on. Booker. Draw. I didn't say it, Captain. Free.
Ah, did it too
There's
late.
no reason if there are only two kinds of people in the world.
I did it too late.
Those who dig their own grave. Prepare for some hard work.
At least I got a crimson knot out of it.
With all my power, fly the target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection.
All of you stand fire. Let's be it. Haven't eaten yet. All or nothing.
If I don't get anything higher than a 2, of course, and that kicked in.
Converge and awaken. To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Down from above.
Familiar.
Commencing research. Time for something savory. Reciprocity. Together as one.
Let's do it. Fair and square. Draw.
All things in this world have their
I'm gonna be.
strategies.
I have an achy feeling.
Constellations are
Stream. I have a funny feeling he picked Fu Xuan. I have a funny feeling he picked Fu Xuan. Alright, I'm good. He picked Boot Hill.
There's no reason with you bunching. There are only two kinds of people in the world.
I don't care. I wanted to gamble.
Those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Okay, okay. I need to get some skill points back.
And awaken. Where are you going?
Prepare for some hard luck. Waiting in line for a bullet? Bring it on, Booker. Fire! Here's your final reward. There's no reason with you punch.
Good God! Good God! Blue Hill is actually putting in work.
Those who dig their own grave.
Perfect. Now's my chance. Excuse me, coming through.
Did you
Together as one.
Let's do it. Fair and square. Draw. I didn't say it, Captain. Hurry.
God damn, Boot Hill, tell me how you really feel.
Yin and yang.
Blue Swan talent kicks in.
Converge and awaken.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God that bleed kick. Thank God the bleed did. Thank God the bleed did it itself.
Keep throwing money on the table. The chance. How small. The potential is what you hang on to. That's what justifies.
Okay, second phase. We got this. I got this.
Coming through.
Another journey begins.
I need positive energy
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide
because
the
this is the
wandering
onslaught. We're on do and die phase.
Prepare for some hard luck. Bring it on, Booker. Draw. There's no reason with you punch anymore. There are only two kinds of people.
I solely did it.
Loaded gun.
I burn ultimate, so if I win the gamble, I get it back, and just like that, I got a 7-4 Boot Hill. 2 for Lynx. That's a given because she can only hit singles, and Acron gonna get over 6, so it's like
two shall fall.
Just like that.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn still, destined for oblivion.
Get her ultimate back.
The omniscia sees through you. All things in this
Do it for
world have
Fushuan,
strategies.
for her ultimate,
Constellations are human creations.
because I need that skill. I need that skill point. So 3 safe, 3 are safe. Lynx is temporarily imprisoned, so I gotta hold that. And thankfully, the Perseus
Another journey
still
begins.
active for the damage mitigation.
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Let's do it. Fair and square. Fire.
Allow me to make a divination. Information in accordance.
Play coming down from above. Familiar.
Yin and yang. Life and death. Target specimen sighted. Prepare time for something savory.
Sorry, Lynx, you know you ain't gonna. Sorry, Lynx. No disrespect, you was not gonna roll a 9. I'm sorry.
Dusk's reign, the two shall fall. Existence is fleeting as the dawn still, destined for oblivion.
Waiting in line for a bit. There's no reason if you punch anymore. There are
Get,
only two
please,
kinds of
get,
people in the world.
please give me a 5 or 6. Give me a 5 or 6. I'm good.
The omniscia
And of
sees
course,
through
I rolled a
all
5.
my powers. Fly the future. All
Again,
things in this
Fush-
world have
again,
complex strategies.
Fushuan gonna-
Constellations are
Fushuan
human
gonna roll over.
creations.
roll over 9 in case I'm sitting on her ult. Which at this point I gotta get Fushuan ultimate up there because she's my tank healer. So, and this is a
Did you come here of your own volition?
perfect.
Or was it fate? In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering soul.
Allow me to make it to converge and awaken.
Perfect for and I lost. Okay, okay. I still got Boot Hill. I'm good. Draw. I can rock. I'll take that 6. I'll take that. I'll take lucky 6. All right, Boot Hill. You may get you're the only one getting in prison. Well, they're gonna be in prison for like a hot second, but we're gonna. Link's gonna. She's gonna free you. She is going to free you, my guy.
It too shall fall.
Information in accordance. All things in this world.
I'm gonna.
Constellations are human
I'm gonna need.
creations.
I'm gonna need Fushuan ultimate again. So you might as well give it. Oh, that's right. Link's rolled a 6. That's a draw. But thank God for thank God for the thank God for the mitigation. Thank fucking God for that.
Another journey begins in the still waters of oblivion. I guide the wandering soul.
Everything came together. With all my power, try the future.
Let's do it. Fair and square. Draw. I didn't say it. Free. There's no reason if there are only 2 kinds of people in the world. Those with a loaded gun.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Aventurine boss theme fucking slaps. I'm not gonna lie.
Yin and yang, life and death. Excuse me, coming through.
Oh yeah, Links and Boot Hill ain't gonna roll no 8. They're not gonna roll an 8 in this department. I'm sorry, but that I ain't see. That's not happening because Boot Hill don't have an ultimate.
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Information in accordance.
Yeah, Fushuan gonna roll over an 8 anyway, so as long as I have Fushuan not getting imprisoned and still sitting on ultimate, I'm okay with this.
Run faster.
The dice are getting.
I think it's yes it is. Yes it is. I gotta fix that.
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering soul.
Together as one.
Prepare for some hard luck.
Oh, no cap stream again with a 9. No live stream, but
Far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try.
Fushuan is legit saving my life. She is saving my skin at this very moment.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or what? I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
The omniscience with all my power. Try the future. All things in this world, yet stratagems, constellations, are human creations!
The dice are cast.
Excuse me. This is straight stream. I'm sorry. This is survival. I'm on survival mode now.
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls. I weep for
Yeah,
the
I'm
departed.
Oh yeah, I'm rolling the dice on this.
Dusk's reign, the two shall fall.
Allow me to make a divination. Information in accordance.
Final play coming down from above.
Yin
And
yang,
decide.
life and death.
Oh, this is going to
Target specimen
suck.
sighted. Relax, deep breaths.
I might as well get the preemptive heals in.
Let's do it. Fair and square. Fire.
Really? Y'all could at least like cut me some
Existence is fleeting as
cut
the
me some
dawn,
slack and
destined for oblivion.
okay.
All my
Okay.
powers, by the future.
Acreon got
All
lucky.
things in this world, yet stratagems, constellations, are human creations!
And besides,
The dice are cast. All or nothing!
I think something bit me.
Going all in.
Again. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, the two shall fall. From the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
oh motherfucker.
Information in accordance.
I fucked up.
Familiar.
I think stream, I ain't gonna lie. I think I fucked up, but I wanna say I fucked up, but I didn't fuck up.
For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
Because I may have to do something. I may have to do something pretty, but I may end up doing something ballsy.
There's no reasoning with you.
Damn, you could at least give me a. Damn, you could at least give me a 5. Not gonna worry. And all I gotta do is worry about 4 or higher.
Another
Of
journey
course, I get. Oh, Acreon, we better
fleeting as the
hope
dawn's
we
dew,
thug it.
destined for oblivion.
Okay, we got a 10.
Sees through you. Together as one. All things. In
I
this
really
world,
don't care at this point.
Constellations are human creations.
Ultimate just to keep her alive.
The dice are cast. All or nothing! Let's hope the end to this.
From the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Everything paint with all my power. Scry the future. Time for something savory.
All of us, run faster.
Final play coming down from above.
Stream.
Yin and yang.
Oh,
Life
I'm
and
good.
death.
Oh, yo. Fushuan is literally the tank. She is
I weep for the
the
departed.
tank on my squad.
Dusk's reign, the two shall fall. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Allow me. All things.
I could give. I could. I mean, I should care that I need to win, but in this case, I'm really not giving a fuck.
Excuse me, coming through.
Waiting in line for a bullet? Bring it on, Booker. Fire!
If I had, I swear, if I would have Boot Hill Ultimate, that would have, I would have had 3 and Link's being in prison. But in the grand scheme of things, I'm still surviving.
With all my power, try the future.
Prepare for some.
The only thing I just gotta keep my eye on. I just gotta keep my eye on the Perseus.
Commencing research. To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all. Reciprocity.
All
Excellent.
of you stand still. Let's do fair and square. Draw.
Okay,
There's no
Before-
reason with you bunch anymore.
I need a 3 to tie. I need a 7 to tie, or 8 and up.
They're only
If I get 8 and up, then I got Boot Hill Ultimate again. So I just gotta cross my fucking fingers. Good.
Come here of your own volition.
And I'm gonna burn
For the departed.
Acreon Ultimate, so I'll
Dusk's reign.
burn her ultimate.
Fall.
So I have ultimate again.
Where you go?
The omniscient information. In accordance. All things in this
Either
world
way,
get strategies.
either way, Fushuan just,
Our human creation.
she's my tank, and thankfully Orange Jesus was on my side on pulling her, and she's a low. I think my Fushuan's at 70 because I've been focusing on getting Boot Hill up. You know what?
I weep for the departed.
Damn it. I think I fucked myself on this one. No.
Too shall fall.
No, I did not.
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
waiting in line for a bullet. Bring it on, Booker. Fire!
Together as one.
Play coming down from above. Scoundrels on board.
Relax, deep breath.
Oh yeah, Lynx, you ain't gonna roll no 8. I might as well take the time to heal you.
My guide, the wandering souls.
Thank you.
Run faster! There's no reason.
Damn it, man.
There are only two kinds of people in the world.
God fucking damn. Give me a, please give me a 6. And of course.
Divination. With all my power. Fly the future. All things in this world get
Either way, Fu. Either way, Lady Fu.
Are human creations.
You're gonna win the gamble anyway.
The dice are all or nothing. Let's switch the ante.
Again.
Yin and yang. Light life and death.
I weep for the departed.
Please let it break. Let it break. Let it break. Nope. But this will.
Everything came together. To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all. Reciprocity. Excellent.
Let's duel. Fair and square. Draw. Here's your final reward.
No lie, Boot Hill actually. I ain't gonna lie, Boot Swan and Boot Hill solves everything.
Did you come here of your
And
own
plus,
volition? Or was it consistent as fleeting as the dawn's
I need over a 9, so I have a good chance.
The omniscia ceases with all my power. Fly the future. All things in this world get stratagems, constellations, are human creations! Excuse me, coming through!
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm about to win this battle.
I think something bit me.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall. From the still waters of oblivion.
And that is. Oh wait a minute, that's not okay. It's game.
Down to the last player. So why can't I be happy too? Why
That is
can't I
game.
feel that free? Always hide your ace with a straight face. I'm starting to get a little impatient with you all. Friends, to fully relish this, I'm betting every last chip. Only by casting aside reason does one truly gamble. Emanator, I know you'll match my wager, right?
You're leaving?
Perhaps. I might pass through the place you mentioned.
Pinnacle.
I give that
What do you hope to find within a dream?
when I first fought Stratagem Aventurine stream. I was on the struggle bus, like like the ultimate
I'm afraid.
struggle
family
bus. Like, how can I beat this man?
for you.
Now I got Fushuan and Boot Hill.
Because
It-
the path you walk,
Made it easier on my end, and plus
Even
I had to
That's not what I want.
build my Acreon to get her to 80,
precisely because
even
it's
though
not what you
I
want.
kind of sort of procrastinated on,
Because they
even though
are
I
not
did
like other
put
players.
the seclusion zone on
They never
hold
glanced at
until
anything. They never
I
meant
squashed the bug,
They leave woven
and
strands of
I
fate
almost
for
got
humans to
Acreon
walk. And
trace
together,
tree finish.
they leave a great shadow.
Once I get her trace tree finish,
And this
I can finally finish on
silently
getting
envelops
Boot Hill done, and
There are always
Yeah.
those who rise
They mostly become a part of the shadow.
In your eyes, am I the same?
You still have a strand of color. But not much.
That is enough. Before they vanish completely, I will reach the Nihility's end. I wish to mourn the departed, weeping like rain, to swell the crossing stream.
Oh, Acreon's crying.
As the tide arrives, leading you back home.
Like, agree to disagree with me, stream. Doesn't Acreon have that Raiden Shogun vibe? Because it's there. It's there.
What is this place? A gigantic black hole. And see, have I succeeded?
Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
Your good luck is the most precious wealth we, all Avgin, have.
You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
Wealth.
And side note, stream, I did use the 100-layer Sunday 0 calories to edge the fight out.
Status. Power. The IPC will give you whatever you want. As for us, we will reunite in Kakava's next Aurora.
It's a pity this is not the place you were expecting.
Melody. Is it?
Perhaps to you, I am just an emanator who's hiding her identity. But the sleeping and shapeless never glance at anyone. They have no face, no form, and even less of a will to speak. The nihility envelops everyone equally. Only some who have gone under their shadow can go farther, tainting themselves with more nihility. That's all.
That's all. My friend, you really leave me at a loss for words. So, is this my final destination? The land of the dead?
This is all but a fleeting dream. One of the thousands of manifestations of IX. Under the watchful eye of nihility, we momentarily linger here before moving on to our own paths.
It seems that my death has already been determined.
Even if you wish for it, I can't promise you anything. Now that you've accomplished your goal, I think you can be a little more forthcoming.
What do you mean?
Your performance at the theme park was wonderful and grandiose. A simple yet practical technique that fooled almost everyone. No one would have ever thought that you would have gone to such lengths, even staking your life just to prove a fact that had seemingly been disproved long ago. Real death does not exist in Penacony's dreamscape.
Why would I do this?
Because this is the only way you can uncover a secret that is even more unspeakable than the serial murders. To use this dream death to get there. To that promised land people constantly seek in this grand gathering. Penacony. The legacy of the Watchmaker. The true land of exile.
How did you find out?
I never imagined that something I learned about unexpectedly would become the key to connecting everything.
It's that person's identity, isn't it?
I see you're in the know.
Let's just say I'd put money on the possibility. The murder isn't nearly enough to disrupt business as usual. Even if there were 1 or 2 murders on Penacony, most people wouldn't be personally affected. And that won't create any waves. This dream of theirs isn't a boundless sea. It's a lonely island. The family used the Harmony to build a high wall and isolate them from the vast and treacherous ocean of the outside world. That barrier they built keeps death out. But it also keeps the secrets that are lost in that watery abyss from floating to the surface. In a beautiful dream, free of suffering, who would want to go fishing for those secrets? No one.
Unless someone goes to the other side of the barrier and lives to tell the tale.
Someone already has. I got the idea early on, chewing on that masked fool's little hint. If a mute isn't someone who cannot make a sound, then it has to be someone who cannot speak. Someone who survived the treacherous depths, but is unable to take the stage and speak the truth. Well, I'm happy to know she's safe and sound, and still on Penacony.
Hint? Is that not proof?
Well, proof is the one thing I don't have. The only thing that can prove these conjectures is for the family to come clean. And with the way they buttered up these outsiders, it seems pretty clear they're intent on covering their tracks. But you don't need proof to have a suspicion. And for me, suspicion is enough. I didn't need to find the Memory Zone meme. I just needed for someone to kill me like it killed that silver-haired girl.
You don't sound very confident to me. Going out of your way to make citywide broadcasts in an attempt to involve more people. You are simply betting on the possibility of someone being able to break down the barrier. You're very lucky that fate has decided to let us cross paths. I happen to be equipped with a very sharp blade. Sharp enough to slice through the veil of dreams. I can also carve the Harmony's brand off of you. You possess great cunning, deliberately setting us up to be on opposing sides, constantly repeating the words of the Emanator in front of others, leaving me no choice but to draw my blade against you. And that's how you win. Opportunity and strategy, both are essential. And in your plans, the IPC always wins. Even if you lose the bet. To the family, the life of an ambassador is still invaluable.
Well, it's a huge gamble, isn't it? But allow me to point out a mistake. The IPC's success is not guaranteed. I, unfortunately, have no contingencies for such an important matter. Detonating a Stellaron. I can't do it. The Aventurine stone is too broken to even safeguard my escape from the stage. If, at the end of the day, you did not unsheath your blade, I would have lost the bet.
It is pointless to discuss what-ifs. You have won. Your prize is an entry ticket into that deep sea. And after this, whether you can return from the abyss is another gamble of yours. Have you never wavered?
Wavered? Of course I have. But I can only bank on my own good fortune. Because other than that, I have nothing.
Wake up from this dream and go to where you should be. Your gamble is not over yet.
Before we part, can you answer one more question? As someone who has traveled on that road, can you tell me, why are we born into this world? If it's just to die.
I don't think this and never have. Nor do you.
But the nihility envelops you and I. And everyone.
And because of that, it's pointless.
But it is still there. If the dice of fate are always weighted, then that is our destiny. Why, then, do we struggle against it?
My answer might not be able to resolve your confusion, because it has been with you throughout your journey and is already a part of your life. But you said, sleep is the rehearsal of death. So why does life slumber? Because we are not ready for the final rest. So you can definitely understand why we want to be prepared. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before the end, there are many things that humans can do while on their journey. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. Take a good look at your pocket. Your friend has already given you the answer. Good luck.
Then I shall get going.
Mister? You're leaving? You ultimately chose to leave this dreamscape?
Yes. Because they are not here. My papa, mama, and big sis.
Then where are they?
They are in a place where everyone will go. A very, very distant place.
Then are you going to?
I'll get there one day. But not now. There will come a day when the sky will drizzle, and I will hear the call of Gaiathra Triclops, and know that it is time for me to go, and be reunited with my family. So, until that time comes, I should be preparing.
Preparing for what?
Well, preparing to face them, Kakavasha. And to make them proud.
I know you'll be able to do it. Good luck.
Well, of course. For I am a child who received the blessing of Gaiathra Triclops.
But you still seem nervous.
Well, I seem that way because I am nervous. You know what? Maybe you can help. What do you say? One last time? Put our palms together?
Are you going now?
Yes. May the Mother Goddess thrice close her eyes for you, keeping your blood eternally pulsing. May your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes forever concealed.
Our paths will cross again beneath Kakava's shimmering auroras. Farewell, Kakavasha.
The light of the Aventurine stone has disappeared. This only represents one outcome.
He kept his promise. And got what he wanted.
As planned, your cornerstone has been successfully sent to the family's territory. Then...
let's fulfill our duty and start harvesting. I come for an audience. I come to fill wine, and I come to claim. I bestow poison in the guise of sweet dew. Come the toil of spring and yield a fall. I patiently wait for the branches to be heavy with withered fruits. All for the Amber Lord.
You're awake. I've been waiting on you for quite a while. A crevice between dreams. You've met me before. I'm Sam, a Stellaron hunter. I originally planned on showing up earlier to reveal some truths to you. But I encountered more roadblocks than expected. 11 times I've tried, but ended in failure. Before I knew it, this world and I became too intertwined, and it became too difficult to escape the constraints of the script. Elio is right. In this land of the dreams, you and I will reap unforgettable gains. I don't know people's hearts as well as he and Kafka do. Nor do I have a specialty like Silverwolf and Blade. Most of the things that I'm good at only apply to villains who need no mercy. So, there is only one method that I use. This is to show you.
All that I am.
Labyrinth-like corridors and halls? Traps everywhere? The owner of this mansion must be a bit paranoid.
You are so funny, Mr. Security Officer. I hope that sense of humor of yours has helped you find the serial killer.
Just expressing a personal opinion. Why? Did I hit a nerve?
Mr. Gallagher, my patience is wearing thin. Neglecting duties will only make me more suspicious that you and the real serial killer are connected.
Scoundrel, punk, drunk, hooligan. I have heard this trash talk all too often. But I have never once thought that I'd be treated as an accomplice to a murderer. I take back what I said. Your problem isn't paranoia. You're just crazy, you know? Lunatic. You, the family, you broke my spine and pulled out my fangs, and now you want to accuse me of murder? Ridiculous. Only idiots who've drunk too much Soul Glad will berate a stray dog in the streets. What exactly is making you say all this nonsense? You should be more concerned about the Outworld visitors who are making a scene in the theme park than me.
I don't need you to remind me. Once that ambassador walks through the doors of the mansion, I will know what he wants. My servants see everything. His little magic tricks may have fooled me, but no matter. I'm happy to see how it's turned out. Why do you think that I just let him go? And why do you think I emptied the theme park stage? Because my target from the beginning has always been you, Hound. The more noise he makes, the more opportunities I have to make you and your true master pay in blood.
If I were really the murderer, why would you need to be so secretive? Ha! I forgot. You also have a difficult master to serve, telling you to ignore the murder case and focus solely on that Charmony festival. Isn't that right, my brother?
Looks like your disguise has helped you successfully understand every facet of the family.
Disguise? You must be blind to be accusing me of being a fake. Open your eyes, take a good look.
Indeed, every part of you is real. The brown hair,
Soft and curly like Benny's. The orange eyes, which make me miss the gaze of Sir Whitaker. That odd scar, the mark of Wolsey. And the gray vest, tie, hound emblem, bottle, the bartending, and your role as a security officer. These are all true traits. From all 52 loyal family members. When they are gathered, countless tiny truths are woven together into a lie. You collected a small piece of each of them and claimed them for yourself. Then you invented this facade, a complete Gallagher. Tell me I'm wrong.
You have guts, I'll give you that. Not bad. I severely underestimated you. Admirable. But so what? Can this prove that I murdered your sister and that stowaway?
This proves that you and the Memory Zone meme death are linked. And that's enough. Listen up. I don't care how you did it. I only care about one thing. The answer to a question. You devil. You wretched, despicable dog. Why did you kill her?
You know, in the thick of things, people are blind to the grit in their eyes. Yet they can always feel it scratch. Want the answer? I'll give it to you. The whole thing is just fate playing a cruel joke on us.
Newsflash! Penacony's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase. Accompanied by Clocky's TikToks, after 12 system hours, this grand celebration will commence with much fanfare.
I already told you! We can talk things out!
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so I had no choice but to resort to asking this favor of you all.
Since you already know what you're doing, I'll also have to remind you of its risks.
Hey, partner, what's with the hostility? I thought pulling this thing out was just a way of saying hello.
For the last time, state your identity and purpose.
My name's Boot Hill, and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
A Galaxy Ranger?
You look like you seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct? Well, that's the price you pay for being off-grid for too long.
The righteous heroes of the hunt would never hijack the Astral Express.
I ain't hijacked anything. What, chatting with someone while holding the gun is considered a hijacking?
It probably is.
Pardon my frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status, and none of them are pretty stories. I have a hard time believing you.
Oh, this is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. There's even a bit about the Galaxy Rangers being turned into gibbons by Dr. Primitive, and they're in some valley screwing around on swings. Of course, I know you won't believe me, which is also why, similarly, I have a hard time believing that you're the real Nameless. See the bullets in this gun? 9mm, an eternal classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, And this bullet might just end up in my head. I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes, so... You all have to first prove yourselves, eh? Huh? Where are you going?
Recognize this?
It's a... Model Fudger. The Jade Abacus of Ally and Oath. The Cienjo really gave this to you guys?
Model Fudger?
This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Express by the Xianzhou Luofu's general, Jing Yuan. Its presence on board serves as the Xianzhou Alliance's official recognition of the Express. Is that enough?
Not bad, kiddo. And across these sprawling stars, a gentle squeeze is all it takes to rustle up a whole legion of Cloud Knights. Now, I reckon that'd be one fudging sight to behold.
Now it's your turn.
Been ages since the Galaxy Rangers had the spotlight shown on them. And we ain't equipped with such fancy gadgets. But I've been around the block enough to know the way to handle these types of situations is easy as pie. Alright then. Feel free to toss any questions my way. Let's see if my answers can't turn your trust. If your gut tells you otherwise, still ain't too late to show me the door.
And why would I play along?
If I truly am a real Galaxy Ranger, you stand to lose nothing.
Alright then. Tell me, what kind of organization are the Galaxy Rangers?
My friend, this question is a hard one. I don't think I can even consider us an organization to begin with. Everyone's on their own fated path along the hunt, with their own resolute sense of righteousness and not so welcome among such so-called universal values.
This reply does not instill trust, and only makes your predicament more precarious.
I'm guessing you're gonna ask about some form of shared faith, right? But us Galaxy Rangers don't need that sort of thing. What brings us together is a shared bottom line. Never bully the weak. Never kill the innocent. These oaths aren't some lofty beliefs, but the fundamental bottom line that one must never cross as a person. As Galaxy Rangers, we strictly adhere to the bottom line. When someone crosses them, the hunt's vengeance will surely come knocking. And in this moment, the other crucial meaning of bottom line comes into play. As long as you don't cross it, you're free to do whatever you please. You catch my drift?
Second question. Why do you seek trouble with the Astral Express?
I already said that I seek no trouble. I must go to Penacony for a matter. But I don't have an invite. And I can't even enter the family's hotel doors. If only I could borrow the Nameless's identity. The entire cosmos knows you're guests of the family.
Aren't the Galaxy Rangers also esteemed guests?
Oh, you've hit the nail on the head. This is why I'm here. It's fine if I tell you. The Rangers are pursuing an imposter. A son of a nice lady posing as one of us. She's on Penacony right now. My informant is a memo keeper. She's the same as all mimetic organisms, appearing one moment and gone the next. She scares the fudge out of me. Still, she gave me some vital info.
That Galaxy Ranger imposter. Who is it?
Is that the third question?
Is it a hard question?
It isn't. Just that you might not believe me. That person calls herself Acheron. And according to our informant, she could be an emanator of nihility.
That's impossible.
That's what I said. Don't worry. When I first received the news, I had the exact same reaction as you.
IX never gives anyone so much as a first glance, and that's perfectly normal. What reason would they have to bequeath strength unto mortals?
Then you must know that emanators can also conceal their own identities, which, for many people, it's better that way. Otherwise, there'd be wanton bloodshed across the cosmos, or even, perhaps, turning their back on the path they're supposed to follow. I had the good fortune of running into an elation emanator. Its appearance was no different than that of those clowns. If it weren't through sheer luck that I got it drunk, I would have never known of its eminent status. Even in the purest hunt, you'll find the Xianzhou Alliance under the spotlight and Galaxy Rangers lurking in the shadows. Paths are inevitably concepts created by people and exist in planes beyond our understanding. To reckon that nihility emanators don't exist, well, maybe we just ain't nihilistic enough. So, do you understand now? Your companions are in danger, and it's pretty harrowing. If you don't want to believe me, you'd best send a message to them, but I'd advise you to move fast. We don't know what's happening in the dreamscape or how much of what the memo keeper said is true. And that Acheron, who knows what she intends to do.
I don't intend to do anything.
That's not up to you. Did you know? People who come to the land of dreams for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm that they're still walking on solid ground. And then they will unanimously raise their heads to gaze at the sky. Be it reality or dream, staring at the sky is instinctual for humanity. Since the day that the golden hour was completed, it's always been there, watching over every single night of decadence. But now this night sky has been mercilessly severed, dyed with the mist of nihility. And this whole event happened within the course of a single slash of a blade.
A single slash of a blade isn't really accurate. It was actually 2 blades, just that the second one was faster.
That's not the point. Many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. Even if the harmony is all-embracing, I have no choice but to show some of them the door. For the sake of Penacony and the peace. The planet of festivities has no place for you, a puppet of nihility. Those who live in the shadows do not bear the right to tread the illuminated stage.
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. It's only polite to reveal your true self, at least when speaking to others. Penacony's Dream Master.
That's That's just another reason that you can't stay.
Whether you believe it or not, this is the real me. We are one.
Is this the unity that the family espouses?
My mortal shell has long since dissipated. The Oak family's 107,336 offspring are now my eyes, ears, and mouths, spreading joy across dreams when required, and in times of essential need, exiling evil from this haven in my stead.
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave, Penacony.
I am glad that you're an understanding one. Alas, I'm not asking.
If you think you can.
Are you threatening me?
I ended it with a period. It was a statement, not a threat. Knowing who I am and still showing such malice. You're not the first, nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before. And usually, when faced with my questions, most people retort, "Why can't I?" The result has invariably been that they can't.
You are confident,
But be reminded, the family is forgiving, but not weak. The cords of the harmony extend across worlds. If you do not comply, when the blade is unsheathed for even a hair's breadth, you will never be able to escape the eternal Centurion's wrath in all of your lifetime. 137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master. Among them were those who once severed my wings, and those who immolated my body. And here I stand again, about to add another mark to the tally.
And you will die. I mean, all of you will. But that won't come to pass. I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
A wise choice.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Penacony are of different worlds. Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river. Leave and never return. The radiance of the planet of festivities is overwhelmingly bright.
Alright, stream. I'm back. I'm back.
Wrongdoers and criminals. But even the harmony itself will never welcome the self-annihilator of nihility. And even more so, when this self-annihilator heralds the destruction of everything. Your strength is obviously a gift of the sleeping and shapeless, immeasurable and fathomless, like a tributary spawned from the abyss that brings death and sin to all. Acheron, a befitting name.
Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the harmony. Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one outcome. Its future holds nothing but misery.
Excuse me.
Just like all the worlds that have drowned in their shadow.
Attention, please. The unusual event that occurred moments ago was due to a technical malfunction at Clock Studios theme park. The family has promptly responded to secure the area, and we're happy to report that there have been no injuries.
Oh, I swear that was no movie shoot. So many chips fell from the sky, and I even caught one of them. But it vanished in an instant before my very eyes.
Excuse me. Are you talking about the Clock Studios theme park incident?
Yeah, what about it? Oh, Miss Robin! Am I seeing things right?
No need to worry. I apologize for any inconvenience caused to your delightful dream journey. What you just mentioned about the chips really piqued my interest. Would you mind providing more details about the incident?
Oh, it was just those chips you normally see everywhere. The green ones? They fell from the sky as if it were raining.
And then those chips simply disappeared. It appears to be the Dream Sim tech the Iris family has been developing.
Huh? Miss Robin, you mean those chips were all part of a performance? But I really...
Shh. This technology hasn't been made public yet. It was originally planned to debut at the Charmony Festival, but it seems it's been leaked. Can you help me keep this secret? The raining chips were supposed to be part of my act.
Oh, I see. Then it all makes sense now. I'll do anything to help make the Charmony Festival a success.
Thank you. As appreciation, I'd like to give you a token gift.
Oh, this button is...
Press it at just the right moment in the celebration. There could be an unexpected treat in store for you. All right. It looks like there are other guests who are also confused. I'll have to excuse myself. Please, enjoy the dreamscape. So many people talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
The family promised they would protect the guests within the dreamscape, but I witnessed a group of organic life forms making their way to the theme park. And soon after, a rip tore through the sky, and black rain started leaking out of the void. The family needs to provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones and return to reality. I thought the dreamscape was supposed to be a paradise. If it's not, then there's no point staying here.
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape. However, their target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors of the IPC. The family will certainly ensure that the safety of the guests is of the highest importance.
Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control over the situation, but it won't resolve the problem. The family can try their best to protect their reputation, but as a guest, I don't wish to gamble with my life.
But as you can see, sir, no innocent bystanders were affected in this incident. Perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, but there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life, how many people would be able to walk away from it?
I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family and the IPC, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents.
Of course. With the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparations. Rest assured. To express our apologies, the family has arranged this gift for the guests. Thank you for understanding.
Continue on dispersing gifts.
Sure you're okay?
Hello. May I ask what happened here?
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock Studios theme park. Please stay calm.
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin? Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm sorry. I've just been transferred to the Bloodhound family, and I'm still not too used to working on the streets. I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation looking?
Oh, we've sealed off the theme park. Most guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected. We can expect order to be restored soon.
Rest assured, Miss Robin, we'll intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur.
I trust you guys. But regarding what happened in the theme park, what do you hounds think about it? It's okay. Feel free to speak your mind.
Well...
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent? And that Galaxy Ranger easily cut through the sky?
Miss Robin, to tell you the truth, everyone's been talking about it. The myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC, he's trying to regain ownership of Penacony and is prepared for a hostile takeover. Of course, the family did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations is as you see it now.
No wonder. So this is the main reason why the IPC staff are banned from entering the Dreamscape. Did they apprehend the troublemaker in the end?
Don't worry. Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts, and I'll have something to show for it soon. However, given the situation, the IPC surely won't let this go easily. Therefore, we are relying on you hounds to maintain the order and stability of the Dreamscape.
Please be assured, Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously. We won't let those IPC cronies get away with this.
Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the Dreamscape requires everyone's help. This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests. There's one for you too. Please, open it at the Charmony Festival for an unexpected surprise.
I can't believe I received a gift from Miss Robin. It feels like I'm dreaming. I am in a dream.
If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war. Rest assured, the Dreamscape's peace will be protected by the Bloodhound family.
Let the show begin.
Miss Robin? That's the renowned cosmic superstar, Miss Robin!
I didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored. Welcome to Penacony, a world filled with wonderful dreams.
I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin! Shouldn't you be preparing for the Charmony Festival?
Preparation is important, but the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. If there's a chance to sing with everyone, I will not refuse. Regarding the recent mishap, I understand it negatively impacted some of our guests. As a member of the family, it's only right for me to come forward and offer my apologies to everyone.
But, are you sure it was actually a mishap? Everyone saw those chips descending like rain in the red light, tearing through the sky. Claiming it was merely special effects seems a bit far-fetched. Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself. Is this also part of the performance?
Everyone, please do not panic. I believe that the family will give everyone a satisfactory answer in due time.
Even if you say so, Miss Robin, it's hard to believe.
Some people just never listen, do they? It's never ending. It just goes on and on. I'm getting really tired of this.
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone. I am the epitome of joy, kindness, and goodness, after all.
Huh? What was I just doing? And who might you be, miss?
Here, take this, little guest. This
Oh
gift
Lord,
has been
Sparkle on her
specially prepared for you by the family.
Sparkle on her
Make sure to
bullshit.
take good care of it until the opening of the Charmony Festival. Then, when the show reaches its climax, press the button together with the others around you. You never know. Something very exciting might happen.
We're back to where it all began. You entered the golden hour from this place. And it is also from here where you will enter the true Penacony. It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. But it's time I laid bare the entire truth before you. As you might have heard, I also go by another name. Stellaron Hunter Sam. I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape? When I was caught by that meme? In that instant before it killed me? I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in its ghastly pupils. So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme. That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitations, drawing everyone to the Dreams Hotel. I intended to call upon death before you arrived, to solve the riddle using more direct means, and then invite you to join. However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script, and I didn't get a chance to explain it to you. It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death. The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria miasma exploded in my mind as if it was actually reality. But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscathed. I was still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream. Beneath the dreamscape of Penacony lies another, more chaotic, more primal memory zone. Its name? Land of the Exiles. And so, then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence. Yet I could not reveal my own identity. So, I could only divert your party's attention and lure you away from the battlefield. And after, all my attempts proved futile. It wasn't until not long ago, when a crimson blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape, that I was able to awaken you and your companions one by one. And that's it. That is all that's happened so far. I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations. I just want to say, you are very close to the final answer. Just one more thing needs to be done. And then I can prove it to you. Now, let's leave this place. Please close your eyes. Take a deep breath and visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart. And remember, you must not open your eyes at all times. 3, 2,
One. Don't be afraid. The one who has come to greet us has arrived. I never knew you could do this. Do you have a driver's license?
Blade?
That is...
Oh my god, it's Stellaron Hunters.
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins.
No, it's nothing. I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. I'll survive. Same goes for you.
I'm not so sure about that. Slow down a bit.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you like.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Let me stay a little longer in this body. Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Japella Brotherhood.
Is that also part of the script?
It's in your script too.
Sorry. I didn't notice.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance. I told you before, it's a bad habit.
What about you then? Is this the moment you finally find the death you've been looking for?
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet. Why the sudden inquiry?
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just want to get there in one piece.
This car has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the steering wheel. Will that do?
Hey, don't take everything so seriously. Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. He can see the future, and we, likewise, are aware of our predetermined end. But before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. We all have this right, don't we?
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
Glad to see you're safe and sound.
Close your eyes. This is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known as Death is actually the guardian of the land of the exiles. It abides by a certain rule. abducting people from their dreams and bringing them here.
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in the dreamscape, appears to be a cognitive trap. It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances and the existence of this fortress known as Dreamflux Reef. Every emergence of that name is related to the Watchmaker. Since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its captives, it's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this place.
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream. There are no regulators here like the family. And they all look like they're mildly dazed. But from the whispers of the residents, we've heard a familiar name. Gallagher.
It's that man again. Always in the right place at the right time. Though that does save us the trouble of looking for him. Himiko and March have already made a move. Get ready. We're about to set off.
The real dreamscape, the land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
Really sorry for waiting until now to tell you everything. The time scale of Dreamflux Reef differs from reality, so we mustn't lower our guard. You're sensitive to Memoria. A slight misstep, and you could get lost in this memory zone. Keep going straight down this alley, and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
What a huge clock. Looks like the watchmaker also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef. Size within the dreamscape, and all beyond the family's reach. The atmosphere in this fortress is pretty different from that in the beautiful dream.
When I first saw it, I was in awe too. The sky here, it's like a reflection of the 12 dreamscapes. What's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas. The layout may be simple, but the facilities are very comprehensive. It seems that there are quite a number of people living here.
Though both dreamscapes have distinct styles, the architectural designs are quite similar. Works of the same hand, perhaps. Hard not to speculate on the connection. But there's no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himiko and the others first.
Take a right turn at the end of this road and you'll reach the trade district. There are more people there, and perhaps someone knows where she is.
Not coming with us?
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation. In the meantime, I'll try and locate Gallagher.
Sure. Let's reconnect later. Letting her go was the right decision. Further observations are needed before we decide whether to trust her. But first, there's someone I need to talk to. Let's go. I'm sure you've already noticed him. He's right over there. The Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up here? And right after Miss Akron severed the beautiful dream. We'd better check, just to be sure.
We meet again! And a new friend. Oh, forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Hello, Misha. I'm Wet. We met This baby.
No, Clocky is a good friend of mine. We all live here. How did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public. I wonder if it has something to do with sleeping.
So, this is your home?
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between the two dreamscapes.
This sleepy. Can you describe what it looks like?
Sleepy is a memory zone. Looks fierce and has many eyes, but it's actually really well behaved. Gallagher's been taking care of her.
Based on the description, that moon is indisputably death. Nightmare for your family, but for the people who live here, that couldn't be further from the truth.
Death? Not in my dreams, surely. Sleepy's just aggressive, and sometimes messes up by fetching the wrong guess. But it would never hurt anyone.
I see. Has it brought back any guests recently, say, in the last day or two? We're currently investigating a missing person case that occurred within the beautiful dream.
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oakville and specifically asked not to be disturbed. Mr. Yang, the person you're looking for, is it Miss Robin?
Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this doesn't come as a surprise.
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to make it outside guess.
If it's not too much trouble. Also, we're looking for our missing companions. A woman with red hair accompanied by a girl with pink hair. You seen them?
Oh, I haven't. But please, rest assured. Dream Reef is a small place, and it's not as bustling as the beautiful dream, but its safety is unmatched. How about this? Since it's your first time here in Dream I'll be your guide and help you find your companions, and then we can all go visit Miss Robin together. She's gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children. She won't be leaving anytime soon, so there should be enough time.
All right, then. We'll follow your plan. Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in Cancun. As for the intentions of the mastermind behind it all, we're still none the wiser. Yes, that's my thinking as well. I'm not entirely certain, but we still have to find him one way or another. Say, you mentioned before that you saw a clock here that only you could see, right? I can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still so young and hurt? Forget it. It's not important. We'd better just follow the show. simulation disk formed from consolidated memory? Was Dreamflex really built on such a unstable memory?
Oh, so Mr. Yang is also first in Memoria Dynamics. I was just trying to figure out how to explain this huge hole to everyone. I bet you guys have a lot in common with this cave.
Yeah.
Just a wallflower.
I remember when this place was all hustling and bustling.
haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like
Alright, stream, I'm gonna wrap it up, call it a night. Thank you for watching. Tune in tomorrow.